Vikings cut big man Jordon Scott. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Vikings need to clear some way for their brand new kicker. Jordon Scott is the odd man out.
Somebody had to go. Unfortunately, for the Jordon Scott fans out there, it was him. He is gonzo. We'll delve into this. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids, I guess. Hashtag 8,000. We did the drawing. Is that what it is? Hashtag 8,000.
Hashtag 8,000. Start it now. It might be a little bit of a creep, seeing how it's the off season, but start doing it now. The hashtag 7,000 winner, Lupagus and I already know who it is. We'll be posting that in the morning.
Yeah, I'm hoping we hit hashtag 8,000 by Thanksgiving.
Now we'll get there in training camp, no doubt about it. No doubt, hashtag 8,000 in the comments. But Jordon Scott, the big man, the undrafted free agent from last year, we had to get to 90. We signed a kicker today, and Jordon Scott is out.
He's out. Jordon Scott, always a long shot to make this team. Again, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say here, really. This guy was probably never going to get beyond the practice squad this year. I think that was his best case scenario. And now you're bringing this kicker to compete with Greg Joseph. Like you said, somebody had to be let go, and it's Jordon Scott.
Well, and that is why at this point you do not put too much stock into the Vikings depth chart right now, because Jordon Scott was actually the guy behind Dalvin Tomlinson on the depth chart. He's gonzo. Ty McGill moves up underneath him, and Stevenson, the undrafted free agent that we talked about, behind him. So if you're Stevenson, this is great news. This is great news because that is exactly what he is. He is a big body, big man scraper to make this roster.
Yeah, you got some guys here that Menno, some depth charts had listed at the end, but could also play the nose. Harrison Phillips, Jalen Twyman. So there's definitely some guys who can kind of move around and fill those spots. So just because Jordon Scott was number 2 doesn't mean that's actually where he was, because I think there's some versatility here with some of these players. But yeah, your T.Y. McGill, your Tyra Stevenson, definitely good news for you. And I am intrigued by Tyra Stevenson, just seeing how big he is, how well he moves for being so big. Definitely, I think, more of an intriguing prospect than Jordon Scott. But this isn't to be knocking on Jordon Scott. Wish him well. But again, if somebody had to go, not surprising they cut this guy. It wasn't this regime's guy. They didn't sign him after the draft last year. So not really a shocking move.
Come on, you can't get rid of Dan Chesina. Come on. Jordon Scott deserved this spot. Anyways, all right, maybe not. Normally, I would say, hey, this probably isn't the last we've seen of Jordon Scott. Maybe he comes back, maybe in training camp. But like you just said, he was not their guy. So I actually think this is the last we've seen of Jordon Scott. And we do wish him well. But let's just hope the interior offensive or defensive line gets real good and real stacked. Can't wait.
Like, how's it going to get real good and real stacked? What's going to happen?
I mean, we got Jordon Scott out of the way now. Now everybody's bumping up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a whole lot of minicamps.
I'm trying to have a positive spin here.
No, I mean, there's nothing negative. I think the positive spin is you got a kicker to compete with Greg Joseph. So if he can push him and they can compete and the best man win, I mean, really, Greg Joseph had one of the better kicking seasons the Vikings have seen in recent years. And now you got this young buck who's not afraid to pose in a cowhide cowboy hat as the sun's going down. There it is right there. That's who Jordon Scott. That's who beat out Jordon Scott, that man right there. So that is intimidating. Look at the sun is like part of his body. He's the universe.
Looks like a butthole. Anyways, Jordon Scott is gonzo, and we wish him the best. Hit up tomorrow that hashtag 7,000 winner, and as always, and not as always, new hashtag 8,000 in the comments.
And remember this: the Romans believed that the vein in the fourth finger on the left hand ran directly to one's heart, and this is why it's the wedding ring finger.